Hey, it's me, the leader, SB. I figure it's time for a new little podcast of sorts. Talk about how things are going with us as a group. On the 14 front, since that's our main focus at the moment, things are going good. We're knocking out those free company points left and right. Every day we're knocking out at least a few thousand. We're pretty much 75% now, I want to say, into rank 6? No, rank 5. We're almost at rank 6 though. And that's what matters. Because at rank 6, we get a free company house. And I have purposely put back all my dinero in game, which we'll call Gil for convenience sake. And I'm gonna buy us a house. Likely a small one. Since, we gotta start somewhere. I've got all the amenities provided for right now, so that's going to be good. But we're going to have to wait and see how things work. We could go bigger. If we're not at rank 6 on Wednesday, I'm going to go, since that's the end of my work week technically, with college and whatnot, I'm going to organize a spirit bonding party. Run it for about 2-3 hours, see what happens. And from there, we're going to lobby up all the material we get and determine if it's something that we want to do again, see if anybody actually shows up to begin with. And from there, we're going to go off and we're going to have a great source of income as a group, hopefully. So, there's that. Let's see. We haven't had any true accomplishments lately, except for ranking up. We are, at the moment, technically 10 members strong, because Fierrel, or Happy Bits as you really know him on the site, if you're like me, he has 2 alts in there which helped me and him start the free company on this new server with no friends. But hey, they're welcome to take up space. They had the honorable alt tag anyway in game. Getting dangerously close to booting a couple of people though, because some of them just haven't bothered to log in for about a month, over a month. And with the mechanics of 14, say something happens where I end up lapsing on my fees for some reason. If I go without playing for 35 days as leader, the game automatically defaults free company leader to whoever logs in next, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. Then the fact that people, from my experience, don't like logging into groups and seeing a bunch of people not logged in. That sets a bad message. So, yeah. When these people hit 35 days or longer without logging in, I'm going to assume that they have no interest in the game anymore, and I'm going to regretfully have to remove them from the free company in game. If they show back up, they're more than welcome to join us again, no grudges held, nothing like that. This is just clearly to keep everything nice and tidy, and also to keep the chain of command nice and commandy, But yeah, that's 14. People are ranking up and getting those relics. And everything is good as a result. And on the general gaming front, I got me some Nintendo news. I always got some Nintendo news. I'm a horrible person. But, big thing to talk about. The new 3DS is on the way. And wow, that's just something else. I mean, this is the 5th hardware revision now they've done. We had the original brick 3DS. Then we had the XL. Then we had the 2DS. And now we have 2 completely different types of new 3DS. A smaller one, like the brick, and the XL version of it. And to the credit of the smaller one, it's still got a larger screen than the traditional launch 3DS. And it also has the ability to change backplates and stuff, kind of like the 360 did, which nobody that I ever knew of ever took advantage of. And that died out pretty quickly into the console's run. But the bigger one is going to be not customizable, from my understanding. The big thing about this new 3DS is that it, 1, has a second analog stick, and 2, it's a lot more powerful. It's got all kinds of neat stuff under the hood. I keep saying to people when I talk about it that it's pretty much like the jump from Game Boy to Game Boy Color. They can both play the same games and they can function the same, but one's clearly more powerful than the other, and it's gonna have exclusives. The so-called leaked exclusives at the moment is stuff like Twilight Princess, which I didn't know there was a man for that, and Super Mario Sunshine, which, color me surprised, most people say it's one of their least favorite Marios, and hey, we're just gonna put it on this new, likely $200 plus machine. Gonna be interesting. Japan, they get it in October, if I'm not mistaken. We Dirty Gaijin, we won't be seeing that sucker until later into 2015. I estimate, just because of how business works, probably around March or April because of fiscal years and tax returns. That's just me throwing an estimate. They could hold it out till longer if they want to. But, yeah. And, of course, after that, the only other thing in gaming news is that, as far as I care, Smash. It's coming. Whether you like it or not, which odds are good you like it, it is on its way. The 3DS version comes out October 3rd. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have fun. And, yeah. Cannot argue that at all. Full roster's technically been leaked as far as we know. There's 5 possible mystery slots on the bottom, which could either be DLC or locked within the game still. We'll find out. Eventually. But on the Smash front, I've actually decided, since I know a lot of people are going to be playing it, I'm going to have a small contest to go and kind of build unity with the group. So, we're going to do 1v1. People are going to have 24 hours to go and fight their opponent. Because I know people can go and put aside probably 10 minutes within a full day to go and do this. Between 2 people. It's going to be stock matches, because I don't care about timers, because honestly, in a timer match, somebody's going to get the lead, then they just play keep away, and it's stupid. If it's stock match, both people are going to have to be playing aggressively, and it's going to be fun and enjoyable. Oh boy. And I got 2 prizes, technically. I might have a third. First prize, they win what I'm calling a good Steam game. Because it's going to be a complete package, and it's about $40 worth, with DLC all included. That is the grand prize. I'm also probably going to give them the option to have a special custom title on the site and in-game if it supports it. Such as in 14, I can have a custom title up to 15 characters, I believe. And second prize. They tried. They got pretty far. They're gonna get a not-so-good Steam game. And I'll play it with them, because I like it. It's a guilty pleasure game to me. But not so much to some people. And there might be a consolation prize. If I can figure something out that won't cost money and all that, I'll figure it out. That's about it. Also on the group front, I have initiated weekly game and movie nights. I have no shame. I completely ripped them off from the other groups I've been in before. Because they were good ideas and they promoted unity with their members. And I think that's going to be very important in the future for the group. So, we have a Insta Sync room is what it technically is called for now. That's just a third-party website that you can drop in video links from online, and everybody in the room would get synced up to watch them at the same point. I got over 15.5 hours of movies I found on YouTube and various pony stuff. So, that's what we'll do on Thursdays. And Fridays, I figure, we can take 2-3 hours maybe, get together, not play 14 or any of the other games I have planned for the future. Kind of just break away, get together with people, and not burn out by just playing the one things over and over and over. This past Friday, technically the 1st, nobody showed up. I played the free-to-play game called Unturned on Steam. And the deal with that was, it's just Minecraft with zombies. And it was pretty fun. It's free, it's a small download, and I could recommend it for just a time kill. The only other thing in group news is that I sent off emails to Equestria Daily and Equestria Gaming, advertising us as a 14 group. And I got word back from Daily about it. They said, "To the queue!" Nothing popped up yet. Equestria Gaming, they haven't updated for a while on their front page. For about a week now. And nothing's really come of it. So, I don't know. I'm holding out hope. All I know is that the podcasts, they're going to come back about every other week. Maybe eventually I'll convince people to go and join with me. And we'll do some little banter. But for now, this is good. So, remember, if there's anything you want me to talk about, or introduce in these, just get with me on the forums, throw it on the suggestions and comment section, or PM me, and I'll give it a read, I'll consider it, and I'll probably work it in. Really, I just go and I improv these. So, I've sat here for about 15 minutes almost. Really, it's about to hit the 14-minute mark, and I've improv'd. But, it works. Anywho, till later, this is SB, signing off the air.